Hello and welcome to Woodshed Reviews, where we look at films old and new, good and bad. And tonight we are going to look at Royal Witness 4. No, that's wrong. And today we're going to look at Royal Sister 4, Witness.
Also known as In the Line of Duty 4. Previously to this done Yes Madam, which we enjoyed a lot. Royal Warriors, which we enjoyed a lot. In the Line of Duty 3, which was okay.
Yeah, pretty.
It's okay. And now In the Line of Duty 4. It's a very convolutedly named franchise at this point. But we'll just go In the Line of Duty 4. And this one is again starring Cynthia Khan from the third one, joined by Donnie Yen.
Yeah, a young Donnie Yen.
Very young. He looks like a baby.
Yeah.
Completely smooth, no wrinkles or nothing.
No, I think you're into picking on me out of spite.
You're paranoid. I just don't want to work with a machine.
Directed by Yuan Wu Ping.
Okay, can you tell me anything about him?
He was involved with the Matrix films and Kill Bill.
Oh, right, okay.
I guess the choreography and stunt department. But he also directed Crouching Tiger 2, Sword of Destiny.
I think we were saying about In Line Duty 3. I was a little disappointed by that one. I think this is one that's is definitely back more on track for the franchise. I enjoyed this one more for various reasons. But yeah, I think definitely the choreography, the stunt work and all that was slightly better. And I think the story and characters were a bit more cohesive.
We start off in Seattle.
Sort of drug dealing shenanigans are going on. It all goes to pot when Cynthia Khan and her partner are sort of following them. They're quite obvious. They're sort of just they're in like a sweet shop or something, just testing out the drugs in broad daylight. So they're kind of giving the game away.
Yeah.
But they're tracked down to a warehouse.
Cynthia gets spotted by a harbour worker. I don't know how involved he is with the drug operation.
He's just kind of muscle for hire or something like that, just kind of like shifting boxes and stuff.
She pretends that she's just come in on a ship herself.
Yeah.
He takes her back to his apartment, which is nearby.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah, to keep her safe, I guess, or something.
Yeah. And he's chancing his arm, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
About that kiss, maybe we can get back to it now.
Dream on.
I'm sorry. It seemed worth a try.
Yeah, in the middle of this, his brother crashes through his skylight. And this just seems to be a normal occurrence.
Yeah, and he's been chased by goons.
Yeah, who he's owed money to. Yeah, that's another day with my brother. You know, he gets chased, he falls through my skylight. There's about 5 or 6 guys armed with weapons. A fight ensues. Cynthia kind of helps them out.
Somebody photographing the drug deal.
Yeah.
But our harbour worker,
Again,
Richie,
yeah, he kind of wanders into it. So he's kind of introduced twice into the film, which was a bit of a small problem for me, but I can gloss over that. He gets inveigled in it again. He is given the reel of film to take to the cops, but he loses it.
he loses it quite quickly.
Right away.
I think falls off the pier.
And we never see it again. So it was kind of an interesting hook that everyone was trying to get this roll of film. The police want to get it to implicate the drug dealers and the CIA agents, and obviously the drug dealers and CIA agents want to get it to destroy it. Mm-hmm. But no one has it.
Yeah, so this poor guy has got everyone chasing him, really.
Yeah, from both sides. And he gets arrested because there's a bit of a bloodbath there. He's sort of standing, last man sort of standing sort of thing. And we're introduced to sort of Donnie Yen's character at this point. He's sort of like the bad cop.
He is a bit of a bad cop. He's hot shot, bad cop. Shoot first, ask questions later. Type of guy.
I noticed that like with our dock worker Luke or whatever his name is, it takes Cynthia and Donnie Yen about 3/4 of the film before they sit him down and ask him what happened. Before that, they're just beating him up,
Yeah.
saying, "Where's the film?" So this guy's just getting it left, right, and centre. But yeah, Cynthia's a lot more kind of like she's got a bit more heart, a bit more soul.
Yeah, so that's quite a nice contrast.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop, you know, classic kind of stuff.
如果俾你打死咗，咪好無辜。你知唔知你而家放走咗個毒販啊？你會開心啊？
And in the middle of them kind of gelling them together is Michael Wong from Royal Warriors playing Michael Wong.
Yeah, so it's like a Michael Wong multiverse thing going on.
I like this guy because I don't have to think about what's his character name. I know his character name is Michael Wong.
Yeah, it must be written in this contract.
Yeah, I think so. I can just imagine, yeah, we've got Michael Wong for the part, but he's got one condition. Yeah, we know.
And he's good in this as well, I thought.
Yeah, he's excellent, yeah. And he plays a slightly different character. I guess we'll get into spoilers. He's a corrupt cop.
Yeah.
And he's working with the CIA agents and the drug dealers and whatnot. He's selling drugs to raise money for government espionage.
Yeah, regime change in Latin America countries.
Right.
Just normal stuff.
A worthy cause, you know. I mean, he's not really a bad guy, is he?
Don't go there.
Yeah, but well, in his mind, he's not an all out bad guy. He's doing if he doesn't do it, someone else will do it, I guess.
我哋只不過係用毒品嚟籌集資金啫，目的就係支持中美洲嘅反政府游擊隊。
Takes Cynthia and Donnie Yen a little longer.
Yeah.
To twig with that.
我覺得審訊室嗰個殺手死得有啲可疑。
Yeah, so it's a much more concise and kind of classic story going on here. Good characters, you know, they're consistent this time.
Yeah.
And they've got sort of, maybe not arcs as such, that was possibly missing from the previous film.
Yeah, definitely.
Not that they're connected. I mean, I think we should probably point out these films are...
They're standalone, yeah, very much.
Hong Kong police working across borders and stuff like that.
Hope they release the following films.
How many more are there to go?
It's good 4 or 5, I'd say.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't know how good they are, but...
Well, I mean, like we say, I mean, I think this is definitely, you know, a step up from the last one. Bit more memorable with the action stuff because I think they've maybe, you know, spaced out a little better in this film and there's a bit more time to breathe and appreciate the stuff, and then there's plenty of time in between for character stuff and plot twists and all that kind of thing.
We get pretty good baddies just pop up for a big scene.
This guy's perhaps my favourite baddie of all time.
Is it the motorcycle guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He first appears in the ambulance. He's got a balaclava on, and immediately I was like, this guy's got an intensity to his performance. And then we see him, he's chasing them on a motorcycle with an Uzi.
He's after Donnie Yen at this point, isn't he?
Yeah, well, all three of them, but the other two get away. And then he's got this like look, and it's maybe it's a bit one note his look, but I just thought this guy's completely going for it.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh wow, this guy's got a real kind of style, and I had no idea that he was like operating at about 20% at that point. And then he gets into a fight, and then it's like wow. This guy's his facial animations, I guess I'm gonna say, and then his fighting style.
Yeah.
Just amazing. There's all these feints and shimmies. Donnie Yen's kind of perplexed, but it's quite a good sequence as well because initially this sort of style throws Donnie Yen off, and then he has to try and adapt to it, and he manages to kind of like you know, figure out where he's going to be. You think he's going to be there, and he's there, sort of thing. And he also does the collar, the bad guy collar and he does the bad guy collar flick
Oh, awesome.
for no reason at all.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, so yeah, but that scene I think as well was a really great kind of one-on-one.
The whole build-up was good. It's quite tense. Donnie Yen's hiding up on the street light
Yeah.
and seeing him driving about underneath. That was nice.
There's a moment as well when he's climbing up or down a drain pipe and our man shooting at him, and Donnie Yen just says the only thing that he could possibly say at that point. He's like, piss off. This is like brilliant. He's really getting on his tits at this point. Yeah, so that was a great scene. But yeah, memorable bad guys. There's a couple others as well.
All these fighters that have these big scenes, they're actually champions at whatever martial arts they do.
Ah, right, okay.
Top of their game
Yeah.
type folk.
That's the three bad guys I was kind of thinking of effectively, you know, and they're the ones that kind of that really stand out, and they're all really good sequences. I guess they're all muscle. They're not kind of characters as such. They're just kind of there to do the action and take on the bad guys and stuff. But yeah, they're much more memorable this time than I think in the previous film. So that really kind of works with it and makes it a lot of fun.
我求下你啊，楊小姐。
你好想你阿媽知道你搞成咁咩？你做咩要令到你阿媽難過，令到我難？
Young is taking Luke back to the airport, but he wants to see his mother before he goes.
I don't know why he's there. He's already at the mum's apartment. So there's a bit of teleporting in this film, I would say.
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
But there's a little bit of that I noticed, especially towards the end, where people just start to kind of like, yeah, now I'm here, now I'm there, stuff. But it's okay, you know, you can follow the trails eventually and stuff.
I think they just make the script up as they go along.
Possibly.
They've got their fight scenes, like how do we join them
Yeah,
up?
yeah. I think it probably feels like that.
我都掛住你啊！
我知。
Where they try to hide the fact that they're handcuffed together.
Which worked up to a point.
怕咩醜啊？等我餵你食啊！
I think there was a point where I thought, oh, she's noticed, and then like, no, they keep going. And like, that would have been a good point to kind of, you know, finish it.
呢個唔係手扣嚟㗎，係鴛鴦扣。我哋美國啲差佬結婚咧，最興玩埋晒啲咁嘅嘢㗎啦。
And there's a few scenes where are just like some stock footage of airplanes flying, and I say, we need to go to Hong Kong. And then, so, you know, whatever works, I guess.
人各有志，我唔勉強你。
Because I don't think he's a martial artist.
I was going to say, there's a lot of times when you can see it's a stunt double.
So he just did the close-ups, reacting shots, yeah.
Yeah. Which is fair enough, but yeah, it just kind of felt like his sort of showdown with him wasn't quite as good as the lead up to it, I suppose. They kidnapped his Luke's mother, and she's hanging from a rope from a skyscraper outside a window. And the big muscle guy's just standing up on the roof, making sure that nobody comes up there to sort of let her down. So yeah, certainly it's kind of Austin Powers kind of territory at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. I guess second time round you kind of go, oh yeah, I can see Michael as a bad guy now. There's a few sort of like things when you first meet him. First watch I didn't pick up on it, but second time you're like, oh yeah, of course. He happens to be in a lot of the right places at the right time. Yeah, totally solid stuff. Some very good moments in it, like I said. A bit more fun with it, with the jokes and all the comedy stuff land a bit better.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, the characters were amazing. Good chemistry between Donnie Yen and Cynthia Khan.
喂，臭佬啊！我哋臭味相投喎。
The storyline in the characters felt more connected to the first two films, Yes Madam and Royal Warriors. It was a lot more, and there's a bit of crossover with characters as well.
Yeah.
Actors, I guess.
Aye, because Michael Wong's definitely different.
Definitely plays a different guy in this one. Yeah, so showing his versatility, you know, if not in name, in character. So
而家你三個都走嚟送死，咁即係話咩證據都冇晒。
你餅打係炸彈嚟㗎，咪要啊？睇下邊個快啊！
like I said, the more satisfying end.
Yeah, definitely.
They save his mother. Everyone's okay. Bad guys are dead.
I think I will give this film 4 logs.
4.
Yeah,
Excellent. Okay.
yeah. It was definitely one of the best. A lot of action,
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go, I don't know, I think I'll go 3.5. I still think I enjoyed Yes Madam and Royal Warriors a bit more than this, and I think I rated them 3.5 and 4 respectively. For me, a big improvement on the third one, and got more right than it did wrong. And the stuff it got wrong, you can kind of go, well, you know, it is what it is. That's part and parcel.
There's always another fight scene.
And that's us in the Line of Duty 4 Royal Sister Madam Witness. What's it called?
Something like that.
Something like that. It's got various titles. We'll not go into that again, will we? But for now, that's our in the Line of Duty 4 review.
Highly recommended.
Okay, that's all we've got for you today. And we'll see you next show.
Cheers.
Bye bye.